Alright, folks, here we go. I've already cracked open up. I've already cracked the packaging open. You open it up. There's what you actually see in the box. So we have 2 cloths. We have 4 bottles. Now, this says there's instructions, but I don't. Oh, I spoke too soon. So, they're all taped together. Bastards. Alright. 1 empty box. One manual with whatever 8,000. Okay. Ooh, big instructions. Well, after copious amounts of reading this booklet, it has absolutely no instruction on what to use first. Let's pause the video and resume from a different point here. Alright, I think my solution is going to be the guitar polish cleaner with, I know paper towel probably isn't that's good of a thing, but then I will actually use this platinum spray and wax with one of these big cloths that are included in the kit. That's a really nice cloth, I got to admit. Actually, I think I will use this instead. It's a glasses chamois thing. So I will use this to actually clean. And considering I had cleaned this and did it not too long ago, I'm thinking I might use the string cleaner and conditioner and probably not this stuff. Not yet anyways. I'll save that for another string change. But the string cleaner, for sure. What am I going to be doing? Yep. It has a noticeable amount of smudges and such. And as I said, I did the fretboard not that long ago, so it's just basically going to be the body and waxing. So, with that said, I will stop the video again and move the guitar and that into a better position, and we'll go through the experience together. Here we go. Alright, here we go, folks. Shake the bottle. Spray 1 to 2 pumps onto a clean, dry cloth. To gently remove ground. Do not wipe around the chips. Turn cloth over. Puff to a finish. So, anyways, I got body oil here, more body oil here, just all over the place. So we will this isn't exactly clean, but it's probably better to use than paper towel. Ooh, big spray. Ooh, wow, you can smell that. So, initial impression doesn't seem to be removing much. I'm not sure if it's I'm not rubbing enough or whatnot, but I didn't think I had this very scratched, but the surface of this is actually fairly scratched, and I have no clue why. I don't know if I have enough cleaner, to be honest. Let's try with the paper towel. With the paper towel, it seems to be making it much more clearer and clearer and cleaner, I should say. I don't know if it's necessarily polish or if it's polishing it or whatnot, but it's all being clearer. It says that 2 sprays should go a long way. Well, I really don't see it going a long way with 2 sprays per se. So this is definitely taking more than a few rubs to get a lot of this off. Well, there's after the cleaner. And right around there, there's some actual lines in it. I didn't think there was, but so that's that. There's the headstock. There's with it cleaned off. How clean is it, you ask? It's squeaking as I'm cleaning it here. It's squeaking on the towel I have underneath. Alright, folks. There's the back cleaned off. Back of the neck. Back of the headstock done. This stuff has a fairly nice smell to it. Now, we will cap the Dunlop 65, and we will move on to, supposedly, from what Blackjack was saying, I'm the only one in Canada with this stuff. It's like, ooh. Platinum spray wax with Montan wax. So, let's stop it here on the wax and restart it again, going over the waxing, and then I will do the fretboard string enrichener after I'm done doing this next section. There we go. Alright, so shaking this bottle up, instructions say best results, prep your instrument with the Platinum 65 Deep Clean, spray 1 or 2 pumps directly onto the instrument, a little goes a long way, use a clean dry cloth to buff to a glossy shine, occasionally turning the cloth. Well, I hope they don't mean one spray for the whole, 1 or 2 sprays for the whole instrument. So, anyways, there we go. Ooh. There's a very nice kind of citrusy smell to it. So, we'll start with one of the cloths from the kit, and we will start to apply the waxy wax. Right away, I am noticing a substantial difference in the looks of the guitar. Well, I will say on first impressions, no, this stuff does not hide scratches. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll get the this another. It definitely moves very slickly along the top, I will say for sure. On a side note about the about my AL-3010, it's around the over the half-year mark of the third of the going on 4 years, I believe, and the binding I've just noticed in the last year, I shouldn't even say year, I'll say half year, is now starting to get a nice little yellow aged look to it. So it's pretty nice. Okay. Okay, here here we go. I'm not sure if these will tell any major difference, but there does seem to be definitely a higher shine and definitely mirror-like reflection to it. Again, I didn't think that I had scratches in it, but apparently I do. Kind of a little disappointing, but it's not buckle rash per se like some of the other ones out there would get. So, I mean, it's just general play wear and tear scratches, I guess, obviously. 2 good sprays. A little bit of a stain showing up here. You can't see it through the light, but a spot where there's a bit of cleaner. It's a greenish kind of hue here. And again, it has an interesting kind of odor to it. So again, like I mentioned, buffing this, it definitely gets nice and slippery. I can definitely see where Black has been saying about how if you buff it really good, you can it really shines, and it's really like, even now you can see my reflection in it. It's literally like glass, like you can see my actual LCD screen, and it's that amazing. Again, you can't see it because of the light. Oh, there, now you can. There's a green chemical that is coming off this stuff that I couldn't honestly tell you what it is per se. Who knows? Maybe their secret formula is actually Windex. Which wouldn't be surprising, given the nature of ammonia as a cleaning agent. I did janitorial work when I did work way back in my youth for a while, so I know a little bit about yucky crap like Windex and that, and how the ammonia can be pretty damn strong and nasty to try to inhale. I know a lot of people get a allergic reactions to it and whatnot. But this finishing protective wax, I must say, is again pretty impressive to me so far. It's very, 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 very slick. Again, I'm just doing around the horn, and it went from fairly dull to, again, mirror-like. So, pretty damn impressed. And this is just I'm still just using the existing spray stuff from the back on this so far. Ow. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if it has like an ammonia kind of base, mild ammonia base, for to get the cleaning, and then has some type of citrus kind of stuff. Again, super shiny, reflective surface. So it definitely cleans very good. So if you actually combined the cleaner with the buffing stuff, you definitely would come up with a very nice result. Again, a nice, very slick kind of feel as you polish. Okay, again, the neck and the top of the... Again, you can see how it's shimmering in the light. Very, very clear and glossy. And last but not least, we will do the headstock. Again, headstock with the cleaner on it. And we'll just use what's left on the cloth because that's probably more than enough. Probably best to do this type of thing when the strings are off and whatnot. So anyways, you can clearly see how much of a difference the wax has actually made. Alright. We are now done with that portion. Let us stop it and move on to the fretboard. And use the string cleaner on that. So we'll stop here right now. Alright, so again we're using the Dunlop 65 string cleaner and conditioner. Live to play live. Number one way to restore brilliance to your strings directly: shake well while strings are still at tension. Apply Ultra Glide 65 with 1 pass per string and remove excess with a clean, dry cloth. If I remember correctly, Nelson there, Odesso Guitar Mods, uses this stuff, and I believe it's just as simple as going like that. This has a very similar waxy kind of smell to it. We'll use the clean cloth from the kit, and right away the strings do feel like they have a bit of a nice glide to them. Well, and that's the end of that, folks. Nice, shiny, glossy, clean Agile AL-3010. Shiny. Full of lint. As you can see, all the lovely stuff in the background. You can see my light that I use when I run my webcam. And you can see my smoke detector. So, yeah. Does a pretty damn good job, I will say, for sure. This wax that this stuff is not being up here in Canada. I don't know why it's not up here in Canada, but not sure how much this stuff is, but I definitely think it's worth the buy. And the guitar polishing cleaner did a pretty good job, but I did seem to have to rub a bit more. String cleaner, string look like they're a little bit cleaner. That's about the extent of that. And again, the fingerboard deep conditioner didn't use, the fingerboard prep, or the Karuba wax. So that's it for my little demo and cleaning of the Agile AL-3010. And so far I'd have to say, for the Dunlop products that I've tried, thumbs up. It seems to do a really nice job on the cleaning. Well, hope you've enjoyed, folks, and I will Catch yous later.